my platform.
How long did you see Trey's frog?
Okay, got a spring there, one over there, one over there. And my frog steps on the platform. Okay, my platform depresses a certain amount. Now in this case it said springs, but they don't care. All right, we could set this up with all of those springs together have the value of just one combined spring. All right, and F equals minus Kx. This is Hooke's law. The minus in this case forces a vector. And the minus that this deals with is the force the spring applies opposes its displacement. So if I just have a spring that's sitting here, all right, and I compress the spring, what direction does the spring push? That way. So my compression was this way, and the spring pushes back. How about if I stretch the spring? It pulls it back. So when I'm moving it this way, spring pulls that way. That's the point of the minus in here, because minus means it's a vector, direction matters. Yes, if you need to leave, I totally understand, because I'm past my 3:30 event. Right? All right, but that's that force. So the frog stepped on. What would be the force the frog applied? mg, the weight of the frog. Okay? So we're putting in here the mass of the frog times gravity. I get to solve for k. That's the whole point. And then we go into period. Period of a spring is equal to 2 pi the square root of m over k. That's the reason k is why I needed to solve here for k. Just as a review, period for a pendulum is 2 pi the square root of L over G. I have a question. What is G for Earth? We use 9.8. Does that mean I can't have, here on Earth, I can't have a different G?
It depends on like how your system is oriented, I guess, like and how far away you are from the sea level.
Okay, we're going to assume we're always on sea level. We're not going to do for the height and those parts.
Well, then if you have like if you had some other force besides gravitational force acting on it, it could change your acceleration or pendulum.
How?
Like you have like similar to that problem we had, like you have an electric field, right? And you have a
Okay.
charge.
Or I'm going to do this. Okay, I set up a pendulum in the back of my pickup truck. When it's hanging straight down, it has a period to it. I'm going to do there, right? But if I am accelerating at a constant rate, won't my pendulum accelerating that way? Right? Won't my pendulum swing back like this? This is my new equilibrium. It's now going to oscillate on that new line, and my new G is the Pythagorean sum of 9.8 plus whatever my acceleration is. All right?
Why do they write G instead of just like a general A for acceleration or something?
Because in general, we are only solving this straight up and down with no other movement and no relative anything. That's why.
Yeah.
All right? So, when you are, next time you're in an airplane, okay, and y'all have your little earbuds, right, and everything like that, here's what I want you to do. I want you to set your arms up on your legs and everything so that that when the plane's just sitting at the gate, you can see and have your little iPod that's there, right, hang straight down. Right? Okay, and mark where that is so you can understand it, because you're just doing an approximation anyway. Okay? Now, plane taxis the end of the runway, it's going to take off. All right? When it takes off, your iPod's going to go. Okay? Try to figure out what that angle is. Because, oh, I've done this, okay? You get great looks from the other passengers like, what the heck?
What about a massive?
Okay.
We don't have a massive string though.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Okay? Think about this. This is worth 9.8. This is where your acceleration. And so the tangent of this angle is equal to the opposite over 9.8. So your acceleration is going to be equal to 9.8 tangent theta. All right? If your angle is 45 degrees, what's your acceleration? 1g. If you do this on Mr. Freeze, you get a 45-degree angle. The approximate acceleration for Mr. Freeze horizontally going out of the gate is 45, which means you're getting a 1g horizontal acceleration. All right. So there are some fun things. All right. I apologize. We will continue. I've talked about too many.